Hey guys, welcome back to Final Fantasy Brave Exvius. Today, let's talk about global ranking videos. This is based on Mr. Mimilord in BraveExvius.com unit ranking. So basically, if you like to see this information, I will put the description down below. The reason I made this video because of the Fan Festa selectable ticket. Many people ask me so many questions and I cannot answer for you. Which is better for you? Who is the best? Like some people ask me, should I take Lineage or Demon Rain? Should I take Demon Rain or Sagabas? I do not know what you have in your box. So today, let's go back to basic first, guys. What do you need in your team? Okay, based on the most important one first, I feel that tank, healer, supporter, and a debuffer, this four is the most important character in your team composition. Okay, so basically you need this four to kill basically almost any boss. And you have 2 damage dealer, okay? It's gonna be mage, it's hybrid, gonna be a physical attacker, whatever it is, based on the boss fight again. But for a simple rule, to be on the safe side, a healer, a tank, a buffer, a breaker, and 2 damage dealer, alright? This is what you need. If you miss one of these 4, you will have hard time. However, for the breaker, some boss have immunity on break. Okay, so you have to look at the boss as well. Some of this, like for example, this boss immunity on defense and spirit break. Some are vulnerable to attack and magic. If they are weak to this, you must have your breaker in. Otherwise, you're gonna have hard time beating them. Okay, so this is not a must-have, but it's also a must-have. if the boss have immunity, it's not a must-have. But if they don't, it's a must-have. I hope you understand my point. Okay, but this 3 is the most important one. That you take them anywhere, story mode, event, not arena, basically everywhere, and you can kill most of the stuff. Okay, basically I hope you agree with me that this 3 is the most important thing. And of course you need a damage dealer. If you don't have any damage and you only have these 3, you can kill the boss as well, but it will take you 1 year. Okay, alright, anyway, let's talk about tank first. There are 3 types of tank. And this is the most legit that I can find in the internet today. And I agree with him with like 99% of what he wrote and why they are good, why they are number 1, number 2, number 3. You can check them out by yourself. I will not read all the description. It will take me like two weeks to explain everything to you guys. Alright, so let's have a look at the first thing. AoE Physical Magic Tank. There are 5 of them. These are the top 5, but there are a lot more in the game. And for a 7-star, for the tank department, they are really close, guys. Basically, if you have a cover tank, any of these 5 is fine. It's fine. For example, I said, hey, I want Demon Rain, man, because I love him. And he is unique. He have 100% counter. When the boss hit you, he counter back and he drops stone to the team. Why? I love him. Because my play style based on limit burst. I'm gonna use limit burst on every character that I can for my damage dealer to do a massive damage. But some people love Wilhelm. So basically, he can do the same thing and he counter maybe less. Maybe Demon Rain do 10, he do 5. Okay, but the thing is, with the counter with Demon Rain, I found out that there is a maximum limit of the stone that he can counter. So basically, when he counter the first 5 hit, the stone drop. The next 5 hit, the stone apparently just don't drop anymore. So basically, Wilhelm is good enough. Okay, Wilhelm is good enough. And some people ask me, hey, I have Ramsa and Demon Rain. Who should I pick? It depends on your TMR as well, guys. So basically, if you have like, you don't have a ribbon, Ramsa is good for you. Okay, so this is Pisco tank AoE cover. Right, next is AoE magic tank. So basically, Awakening Rain, Lineage, and Barrier, they both are really good. But in my opinion, Barrier is a little bit more superior because he have break with his limit burst. And Bash and Shout, I think this is not updated yet. Bash should be somewhere up here. Okay, and the last one is Provoker. Why you need a Provoker when you have AoE cover? So basically, most high-end boss like end game, they will have a death move that pick a target. For example, your tank AoE cover. However, death spell is a single target. He or she cannot cover the single target. That's why you need a provoker. When you, for example, if Sakabas have a provoke with Golem, he will provoke it here. Otherwise, if they provoke, if you don't have a provoker, the boss might target your healer or your tank or your breaker, whatever it is that you don't want them to die, and they die. Okay, you're gonna be in a big problem, right? And the fourth kind of all is both cover, basically double cover of physical and magic. Basically, it's Lineage, Bash, and I think Barrier can do the same thing. Okay, we don't know yet about White Knight Noel for UOC Fan Festa ticket. Okay, this is Fan Festa ticket. It's not normal ticket. We do not know that this guy is good or bad. So my suggestion, please wait. We have 2 months for the end of January that we can pick whatever we like. Okay, be patient, guys. Don't rush into your UOC ticket because it's a limited edition ticket, guys. Basically just limited edition ticket, and most limited collector, there are some kind of unique ability inside them that no other collector have it ever. Okay, they are unique. Basically they are unique. All right, so basically in my opinion, if you don't have any tanker, feel free to take Demon Rain, Shao, Lineage, Barrier, whatever you have. For example, with Demon Rain is one exceptional because the banner already gone. If you have one and you need one more, feel free to grab him. I saw many comments saying, hey X, thank you man, I picked Demon Rain right away and I'm so happy that I choose him. But if you don't have any Demon Rain and you only have one for 6-star, I don't suggest you do it for free to play because you need a trust coin, and we do not know yet that they will implement this unique limited edition to the trust coin system. But from the look of it in Japan, all the limited edition are unable to get one of them only, one of the prism of 6-star to make your 7-star. We do not know the release date, maybe in 6 months, in a year, in 2 years. I do not know, guys, so don't put your hope on it. But if they release the information next week or in January, I hope they release in January. We know more what to pick. Okay, I hope you get my point. If you don't get what is trust coin, basically when you 100% your collector, any of them 3-star, 4-star, 5-star, you trade them with coin. And when you have enough coin, you can buy a prism of limited edition to make a collector 7-star. However, you need minimum of 1 base of 6-star. So basically you need 1 normal rain right here, normal Demon Rain, and you have a prism, you put it in, you get a 7-star. Okay, but you need a 100% trust master collector to trade in the coin and stuff. Check the video. Okay, I don't want to talk about 10 minutes on those. I have a video on Trust Master coin. Go have a look, guys. Okay, so basically This is what the tank, like I said. And both cover are very important. Like I bring 5-man chamber of arm. This is really good example of what the team setup you should be. This is not rely on your friend. This is based on yourself only. If you don't have the best 5-man, you dead. You cannot progress. You cannot get free stuff. Because Chamber of Arm give you good stuff and free. However, they are really difficult. Okay, so the team setup that I have, let me explain back a little bit. I have tank with both physical and magic, so that if she do physical, she do magic, I have couple tank to protect my team. I have a healer with a must have because she will get hit very hard, and she can Ayaka right here can heal everyone and auto revive. Auto revive is important for your healer as well. Next is Succubus for the full buff, which is basically increase your damage and mitigate damage because you have buff from defense and spirit. Okay, next I have Machina to do a break, both attack and defense break, and can chain with my chainer, which is hybrid. Why I bring hybrid attacker here? Because the boss in Chamber of Arm and like some high-end boss, they have immunity to magic, and then when it's like 80%, it's become immune to physical damage. Then at 50%, it's immune to magic again. So you're gonna have a headache to switch around. So basically, this is my permanent team, okay? Because these two can chain with each other. So basically, I just go like dual and massive damage on 5 years, and I destroy every boss on Chamber of Arm, okay? And if they die, I have a backup team right here. Okay, that can do damage, physical damage, magic damage, provoker tank, a backup healer that in case the boss just go like berserker mode and kill everyone. Okay, next let's have a look at the buffer. The buffer handout is Lawrence, 2B, Beatrix in my opinion. Lit is really good at 7-star, but maybe next month or 2 or 3 months we will get her. And Machina, I love him because he can chain with 5 years. Okay, next. Okay, let's go back to the buffer. Why do we need the buffer? The buffer, we need, like I said, minimum of 65% break to 70 for end-game boss today in 7-star meta. If you're free to play or if you haven't go far enough to the try and stuff, you don't need that high. You only let like 45, 50, good enough. Okay? That there are many people who can do that, like Warrior Blight can do that as well. So you don't even need a like top tier tank, but it's fun to have them and more safely to have them so your team don't die. Right? I hope you get the point. Next is the buffer. Hand down, Succubus is the best buffer in the game. And he not just a buffer, he is a healer as well. In my opinion, Succubus is in the top 3 healer. Okay? Because he can heal, he can MP heal, he can auto revive, he can double cast, he can buff, he can mitigate damage. He just got in buffing department and healing department. But if you have 2 of them, it's just like if Ayaka busy re-rise everyone, he can heal the team. If the MP is out for triple cast like this chick, she eat MP like no tomorrow. So you're gonna need him to heal MP. Alright? Succubus, in my opinion, for today meta, I bring him everywhere. It's a must-have character. Best in slot for support, okay, best in slot. But if you have Ignis or Nico still good at 6-star, guys. Or Seabridge Nico, which is in the ticket. And Elfrim, no one gonna use her, but I think she's really good, okay, because she can break and buff at the same time in the first turn. So basically, you remove 2 characters into 1. This is why it's good, but it's bad because she not good at both of them. But she good enough for any low-end boss, like just weak boss, she's good. But high-end boss, I don't think so. Okay? Like I said, if you have like this, any of these 4, feel free to not get Succubus. But Succubus is so useful though, in my opinion. It's a must-have. In my opinion, like I said, this is the must-have. I'm gonna bring him anywhere. And for a tank, gonna bring Bash or Lilith, but Lilith is limited edition and she cool. That's why I bring her here, because she cool. That's all. Next is Summoner. I have to say that you should skip Summoner for the first, free to play. Whatever it is hard to build. Okay, hard to build, hard to use. Some people might love it, but I never use them and I can beat any boss, so it's gonna be fun for you if you love Summoner. So I will not comment on this. Feel free to read them, who good, who not good. Okay, next is a healer department. Healer department, that is Lotus Maid Fina, which can do everything, can heal everyone, can auto AoE re-rise everyone. You need that. Why? Because like I said, sometimes at 49%, boss will do like massive damage. They transform themselves to second form, to Super Saiyan form, and then destroy all your team. You need auto revive to come back up. Otherwise, you're gonna be dead. This is why I believe she is number one. And Ayaka is still really, really good. I like her because she's really cute. So that's why I put Ayaka here. Even I have Lotus Maid Fina, I still use Ayaka. I don't know why, man. I love her. Oh, I know why now. I use her Limit Burst. Her Limit Burst is so OP, guys. She heal everyone, re-rise everyone, MP heal everyone. It's just like a backup mana generator for me. In case Sakabas die, cannot MP heal. Sometimes I forgot to do like MP heal on himself. He run out of MP, there's no way that I can come back except use her Limit Burst. That's why I use Ayaka for the main healer. Okay, so but luckily in UOC FanFest there doesn't have any healer, so you must find one. Next is High Bridge Damage. High Bridge Damage is the best character in the game that can destroy every boss. However, guys, every boss have defense and spirit. For example, Marlboro have 2000 defense, 200 spirit. If you bring critical damage, you cannot hurt him. And if you bring magic, you can kill him. But the next one is a Queen Marlboro. She have 200 defense, 2000 spirit. You screw on that fight as well. So with hybrid damage, they can kill most boss, but damage is half of the physical and mage. Okay, they are about half of the damage. That's how I calculate it. All right, but they overall is good. Okay, Friday is still really good because Friday can choose any like ice, whatever Kenshura. You can use ice, you can chain with your magic, you can put like elemental weapon on it. They are really good. And Kuramase as well. They are really, really good. Okay, for the finisher, I don't suggest you use hybrid finisher because like I said, the core team is take 4 slot already. If you have a finisher, you need pot 153 from 9S to chain first and do finishing damage. Otherwise, with a finisher, without a chainer, they do puny damage, guys. They do puny damage. Okay, so my suggestion, get hybrid, and as a chainer, it's good enough. If you have 5 years, you should destroy most boss, most of them, not all of them, but it's good all round, but less damage than this two. Okay, next is let's talk about mage. Mage, they are TT, top tier, of course. Grimrod Sakura in the ticket, Barbarian in the ticket, Cecil in the ticket. One thing I want to mention, some person said that, hey man, X, I want Grimrod Sakura. One thing about the mage, right? They have weird chain family, guys. For example, Grimrod Sakura, she can only chain with TT. So if you don't have TT, you cannot chain with her, okay? And it's gonna be a big problem for you. And for mage, the best chaining family, in my opinion, is Tornado, Flood, and Earthquake. So Barbarian is overall is very good chainer, and Cecil as well. They can chain with each other. But like I said, they are not limited edition, so I don't suggest you take this route, okay? The mage department. For finisher, you don't do it, guys. It's like Dragon Lord. Emperor is really good though, but it's not in the ticket, okay? Sage Sakura, Devotion Toto, and Barbarian as a finisher again. So basically, I would skip mage from now. If you watch my video, you probably in the zone of like a mid tier player to high end game people. If you in the high end game, high end end game people, you don't need my advice, guys. You don't need my advice, and this is my personal thought. So if I'm wrong something, I apologize. You might know better than me, and everyone have different of opinion. Okay. Next is physical damage and physical finisher. For my suggestion, don't ever get finisher. Same thing, because if you have a limited resource, you don't need a chainer. You don't have a chainer. You screw, okay? You do less damage than 2 chainer. Basically, if the boss are immune to break, feel free to bring 2 chainer and 1 finisher, okay? And 5-man try, you can only bring 5. So finisher will come out as a finish last turn. So you chain and you have finisher and just boom, destroy the boss. But that's just one theory. If you don't destroy it, you get destroyed. Okay, so for physical chainer is 2B, A2. This is gone, so I will not talk about it. They are very powerful. 2B can do up to like 4 billion damage, maximum damage with fixed dice. This chick A2 around 1.5 billion. Heal is 1 billion. Nyx, I don't know because I don't use him. I use him for limit burst stuff. And we have Dracula Loswell. Okay, but should you choose your damage dealer, you have to ask yourself a question first. Do you have a chaining family with Dracula Loswell? If you do, pick him. If you don't, I suggest you don't pick him. Okay? Next is finisher is Fire Velitas, Olive, Shadow Lord, Pyrogracias, and Rebecca. So all the jumper, let me comment, all the jumper are good. If you love them, pick them, but I suggest you don't pick any jumper because they are really bad, because they jump up and jump down and you need to chain. It's just like a finisher. It's just too much complicated to use. Okay, yeah, so basically if you need a chainer, make sure you have a partner. And Dracula Loswell, if you have one, you get one more, but if you don't have one of him, it's gonna be a big risk, guys, to pick him. So if you don't have one of the Dracula Loswell, don't use your UOC ticket. So that left out you with Sagabas, Seaside Nico, Demon Rain, Lynette, and Barrier, and White Knight Noel. 6 characters that in the top tier of this ranking video. Okay, and for the mage, if you have a chainer with Grimrod Sakura, which is TT, feel free to grab her, and I think she can chain with Cecil as well. I have to check on that. I apologize, I haven't checked in before I come to the video. Sadly, we don't have any healer, so basically if you don't have a buffer, I suggest you get Sakabas. But like I said, Sakabas you can get with your normal UOC ticket, guys, and this he in the pool forever, you might have a chance to get it. So I suggest you don't get it. I suggest you take all the tank that you get, because it will last longer. It will take forever. Okay, it will take you can, I believe you can use them from today until they are A-star with tank, any of them. Okay, so who is the most value? This one, Lynette. But like I said, you only have one, get one more. But if you don't have any of her, then Barrier or Demon Rain. This is really hard, man, but I hope you get the point I try to make. Okay, that you need the basic of 5 character. If you don't have the basic of 5 character, a full character, breaker, tank, healer, support, you need this one first, this 4 for end game and mid game boss. But for like early game boss, you can have physical damage, magic damage everywhere. 6 of them, you destroy everything. You don't even need tank. If you see my video, right? I have like a good Tiamat and super Tiamat. I one-shot everything. I don't even need a tank. I need a buffer and a breaker. I don't even need healer because I one turn kill it. But that's not the way you should play the game. It's not fun, guys, but it's fun for me to find out how to one-shot the boss. That's how I like to do it. Okay, but for you that you don't have like, you know, the top tier Tiamat, I suggest you go for normal combination, which is, like I said, this full character and 2 damage dealer. Okay, this video go long enough, so I hope you understand the point I try to make. But like I said, if I say anything wrong, I'm apologize in advance. And for the Fan Fiesta, you need a selectable ticket. Please wait 1 month to see what is going on with limited edition. We will have a Christine as well, so we have Christine in here. So yeah, and we have Ang as a finisher as well, and he can chain and he can finish a move. Oh man, it's even me, guys, it's so hard to decide, even myself. Okay, but on last video I tell you that to try to make an alt account. And when I make an alt account, I found one thing, guys, that I don't want any of this. I have an eye for these 2 only, these 3 characters only. Demon Rain, White Knight Noel, and Lynette. Why? Because the damage dealer, we will get it. You know, Xenogear coming out. You know, the chick, I don't know her name, beat everyone. And Citron, he have like triple, like quad cat or like pentacat or something. He do massive damage, guys. There will be a chance to get these people that is better than them in the near future. Okay, but for the breaker, this is what we get. Okay, Lawrence and 2B is the best handown today in global. For the healer, best handown today is Ayaka and Fina. I haven't seen any 7-star that can beat them, you know, in the new character. I feel that this 2 is good enough. And the tank is a must-have, guys. It's a must-have. But the tank that can do the heavy damage is only Demon Lane, in my opinion. The only character that is unique in tanking department is Demon Rain. Like I said, he have 100% counter. He do massive damage, guys. These people do no damage, maybe except her. But he do massive damage. However, if you want Demon Rain, you need true double hand equipment. I forget to mention that many times. Okay, you need Elfrida, Arcstar accessory, Tiamat, and like a big sword to kill the boss. And Shao is so cute, good boy, everyone like him. I hope you enjoy this. I hope I answer some of your questions, and please don't ask me any more in the comment down below. Last video is like 200 comments asking me what should I pick between this one and this one, that one and this one and that one. Oh, too much headache, guys. Anyway, guys, that's it for me today. You guys have a good day, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.